Hey everybody, it's me, Justin aka Gill Hunter, and I have been gone for a really long time. I don't know why. I just kind of didn't feel like it. I have been thrifting. If you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, you see what I pick up. That's probably a good place to still find me and what I find when I'm out, when I'm thrifting. And unfortunately, for some reason, now I have to use just a standard video on the iPhone. They had an app called Capture, and apparently a lot of these iOS apps that were previous to 11 don't work anymore, so oh well. But I did go to Park Ave. I did pick up some stuff. We're over here at Johns Creek Goodwill. We're going to head on in a little bit and see what we can find. But I did find a couple of things that were actually really interesting and really relatively well priced, so I picked them up. Like this copy of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Chaos Bleeds. It did have the top seal on, but the bottom seal wasn't. So for $3.93, it's a complete copy. This game goes for like 15-20 bucks. I know some of the Buffy games. I think there's one on the Xbox. I have the one that's on the Game Boy Advance. I have that in the box. But I actually liked the show back in the day. Sarah Michelle Gellar. She was a cutie. She still kind of is cutie. I didn't like Spike. I liked his character. And the redhead girl, I can't remember what her name is, and Xander, I think, was the other guy. And I can't remember, is that Jessica Jones? The girl? No, wait, sorry. Is that the girl? Can't remember, but she looks really familiar. This is probably from a later season when Spike was a good guy. But anyway, yeah, I picked that up. And then I went to go check out, and I saw something behind the counter that was out for sale, but they didn't have, well, it was out for sale. And I decided to go over and take a look at it. And I flipped it over, and it was only marked, probably can't see it, for $19. It's a slim model PlayStation 3. I went to the back to plug it in to make sure it works. It does turn on. It had a copy of, I think, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3. And I'm guessing it worked because I popped it in, no lights or anything. So for 20 bucks, I'll take a stab in the dark that it actually works legit, which I'm sure it does. That was a pretty good score for 20 bucks. I did not have this model. I have the Super Slim with the little tray on the top. I actually really like that one. And I use that mostly just for Blu-ray. I don't really play games on it, but I might actually bring this one to work for testing purposes, because I do have to test by sending HDMI and stuff like that, so it's a perfect source. Anyway, enough babbling. Let's head on in, see what we can find. Fingers crossed. It's Thursday, so I get my discount, so let's put it to good use. And just like that, we are back at work. Got me some lunch, but we did find some stuff. You saw those games. I went in the back. They had some plug and plays. They had the Radica Sega Genesis. It's got like 16 games built in. I have the red version, but that was the blue version that they had there. But it was missing the battery cover, and they wanted $10 for it. So I said, screw that. But I did pick up this plug and play, the pinball one. I already have it. They wanted $5 for it. I'm probably going to sell it for around $15 on eBay just so I can recoup, what I spent today. So that's definitely a flip. I think this one, the only problem with it, it's got a little scuff, but I might just sell mine then. I think mine was in better condition. Assuming it works, but I'm guessing it does. And it was actually pretty fun. I played it for a while. I found some more Wii component cables. So these look nice little braid ones. I'm gonna bundle these with all those Wiis that I modded, so added value. And the last thing I picked up were some speakers that are Amazon basics. They don't require a plug. They wanted $5 for them. I'm gonna use these for my test setup, or maybe I'll just put it at home. But they do have the audio jack, but then they're powered by USB, so that's kind of a thing that I really needed because I'm running out of outlets to plug stuff in on my test setup. So if I can free up a plug, that means one more device that I can add to the setup. So glad that I found those. And altogether, you know, it's a pretty good day for PS3. You know, some games, some cables, stuff like that. But let's head on in, eat some lunch. Remember, keep up the thrift, and I'll thrift y'all later. Hopefully it's not, well, it's going to be absent because going on vacation, going home to Connecticut. But maybe I'll probably shoot some videos while I'm there. Go up to the Retro Games Plus in Orange, Connecticut, which is a really good store if you're in Connecticut and you're in the Orange, New Haven area, or if you're passing through, or if you're going up to Retro World Expo. I'm sure Retro Games Plus, they have a store in, I believe, Norwalk and one in Orange, and I think there's some maybe in Wallingford, maybe there's one, I don't know. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. As always, keep up the thrift, and I'll thrift with y'all later.